In this video, we're going to be covering exactly how you can find influencers on TikTok that can generate upwards of $30,000 in sales for you in a single day. And this is one of the most important videos I've made on my channel because it's going to be showing you exactly how you can find these influencers on TikTok, how to use the TikTok creator marketplace, and be able to contact these actual individuals from the creator side, so that way you can actually, be able to have content to run in your actual TikTok ads that generate incredible results. And in fact, some of these posts that they'll actually be making has the potential to go viral. In fact, that actually happened to one of our actual students, Curtis. And this is actually a message from one of my students. He did $2 million in sales his first year after joining my actual program and working with me. And literally, he ended up having a post go viral using this exact strategy. And they literally did $30,000 in sales per day from this viral TikTok post that did over 350,000 likes and over 2 million views. And you might be thinking that you need some big budget to contact these creators, but believe it or not, there's so many creators on the rise on TikTok, and you can literally get away with spending, no more than the cost of your product to actually ship it out to them, so that way they can make a video for you. Or, some of these creators are getting hundreds of thousands of views and are only charging $25, $50, and even $100 for them to actually make a post because they're just so excited for the fact that they're actually being able to get paid as a creator. Hello everyone, it's Chappell here, and we've literally spent over $600,000 on TikTok ads, and at our agency alone, we're spending over $10 million in ad spend every single year on Facebook ads, Google ads, TikTok ads, and we're getting incredible results from our clients. And I want to be able to share strategies with you so that way you can learn the exact steps that we have in this actual video to be successful as well. So I really do hope you enjoy, and so let's go ahead and get into the video. So I'm going to be showing you exactly how you can use the actual TikTok creator marketplace. And the creator marketplace is something TikTok actually developed for creators to be able to get contacted by brands within the app and make it a seamless process between actual companies, businesses, and brands to be able to reach out to creators and actually work with them. And creators absolutely love this because they can list their actual profile on this marketplace and get contacted by brands like yourselves to actually get paid. And a lot of them are really excited to make content for brands, and this is a good way to actually have a streamline of videos, especially if you don't have any people in-house at your actual company that can create the content for you. So what you're going to do is you're actually going to go to creatormarketplace.tiktok.com, and you're going to go ahead and start finding creators. And I'm going to show you exactly the process that we go through and show our clients what to do in order to actually get incredible results. And we did this when we were actually scaling up a campaign all the way to $350,000 in actual spend, where we actually took this campaign and scaled it up, and we needed a lot of content to actually make this campaign successfully scalable. And to do that, we had to have tons of creatives coming in on a weekly basis. And one way to have a lot of content from a lot of creators for testing is using the creator marketplace. And what you can do is you can actually start to filter and build your creator list. And I'm going to show you exactly what you can start to do. So let's say we're running ads in the United States. So we can choose the US, and we can even start to drill down the actual follower range that we might actually want to be going after. So, we might be comfortable with getting creators who have, 10K to 100K, 100K to a million. We're going to leave it pretty open right now because, like I said, a lot of creators are on the rise. They're just now getting their followings, and they're getting the hang of TikTok, and it's a good way for you to get, really good prices for the content that they're actually creating for you. And so average view volume, we're going to leave alone. We're going to leave the engagement rate alone as well. And what we're really going to focus on is actually choosing the actual topic or industry that you're in. So let's say that you're selling cosmetics. What we could specifically do here is, focus on actually finding people in the cosmetic space. So let's say you're selling cosmetics like makeup or, actual, videos where they're doing a makeup tutorial. And all you got to do is just search like that actual keyword. We're making sure that we're filtering by the US, and it's going to pull up a lot of creators, and you're going to start immediately seeing their prices right away. And you can see some creators are charging as low as $15, $50, and some creators are charging as high as $2,300. And you'll start to see pretty quickly what style of content they have. And so let's go ahead and click on Cosmetics Queen, and we can actually see what their profile looks like. So it'll actually show us, these analytics of their profile, so that way we can get a better idea of what kind of content that they're creating, what works for them. It looks like one of their highest viewed videos most recently is only about 33,000 views. And if we look at most popular, their best video did about 1.8 million, 1.2 million, 850,000. And so they're charging $50, which, that's a fair rate considering that some of their videos have gone viral and that they're getting, somewhat consistent views. And I'll show y'all what I like to look for, because y'all have the actual demographics that you can see here, but the main information that's really going to be impactful is actually looking at their follower count and seeing if they're growing. This creator's been actually pretty stagnant for a while now, and it might be because they're not producing as much content as they once used to, or their content's just not resonating to the masses anymore, so they're really stalled out in terms of followers. We can see that their growth rate is actually, negative in this case. So let's go ahead and check out the video views. It looks like their video views are, pretty average. They're getting about 3.2K, 3,000 views every day. That's not that much views, but for $50, it could be a creator that you actually add into the mix that you can actually build into the list. So what you could do is add this person to the list if you wanted to actually, potentially reach out to them. Our goal is to find at least 10 to 15 creators that we can reach out to. That way, if some of them say no, at least we're going to end up with, a good amount of creatives that we can essentially start running with TikTok ads. And not only that, but we're going to be able to run these campaigns and actually see the results that they're getting. So let's go ahead and go to another creator profile. So this one's $10. That's super fair. No matter what their engagements are, just getting somebody to actually create a video for $10, like, that's totally fine. You could end up testing that in an ad and, adding some adjustments to it. Definitely worth it, considering if you pay $10 and it gets 10,000 views, like, that's already a great CPM. So this creator is growing on their followers. Let's see their video views. They're pretty all over the place. What I want to see is video views that are actually growing over time and, or video views that are really consistent at a high view volume. That's great. And especially if you can find those at a very good price, then you're going to be able to get a creator to not only produce great content for you, but it's likely going to resonate and actually have more effectiveness in the actual TikTok ads. So let's go ahead and continue looking. So, you might add 2 of these creators to your actual list that you might actually want to reach out to and have them create content for you. Let's continue to go down here and see what we can find. Lots of these creators, $10. This one's $150, $300. Some of them, you can negotiate with in terms of their actual price. All right, so I just found this creator here for $20, and they're creating content that's consistently getting, high view volume that's as of recent, especially considering their page is only about 21,000 follows. If we scroll down, we can definitely see that this creator is on the rise, because in the actual followers, you can see they are growing pretty consistently, which is a nice thing because we know people are finding our page and they're following the page, and that's a good sign because that means that she's getting the hang of actually creating content that is not only attracting individuals who want to follow the page, but it resonates with more individuals as a whole. And not only that, but when we look at the video views, we're actually seeing that, they're maintaining about 1,000 views a video, and it is starting to climb up. So this creator is getting better and better at actually creating content, which is a really good sign, especially seeing that the follower growth rate is taking off again. This creator's likely tapping into, who they really are and are really figuring out, how to favor the algorithm and reach, a good amount of people, which is really nice because that means that, you can have this creator, for $20 create a post for you, and it's going to go up on their page. It's going to get views. It's going to get engagements. It's going to get interactions. It's going to have a call to action actually going to your site. But not only that, but you're going to get this content available to not only use as a potential Spark ad, which means you can run it in your ads manager, but you can also post this content to your page. So there's so many benefits for such a, affordable price for a brand that might just be starting out like yourself that can actually use this. And as you grow, you can decide whether or not you want to work with larger and larger creators. Lots of times, we shoot for volume and being able to get a lot of content from a lot of different creators. And then once we really find somebody that works really well, we choose to work with them multiple times. So let's go ahead and go through the process of what happens once you actually add a few creators to your list, how you can actually go through the process of setting up a campaign, running it, and getting approval from them, and having these people actually create the content for you. So what you'll do is, let's say you already have a list of creators, you're going to hit create campaign. And you're going to start going through this process of actually, completing this information. You're going to add your actual brand name. You're going to have your website located here. You're going to put what industry you're in. So if you're in the cosmetic space and you're selling beauty products, then you're going to upload all of this information and essentially complete this. Then I go ahead and check this box. It says share contact information with the creators only after they accept your campaign. What this essentially means is they can't reach out to you unless they actually accept it. That way, whenever they accept the actual offer, they get your contact info. So that way you can actually, speak with them, get the product to them, and, they get paid, they create the content, and that way you can get the content to use in your ads and actually start generating results. So that way it can be ROI positive. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to choose your campaign objective. Similar to how you would be actually running TikTok ads. This is pretty cool. It's kind of like running an ad in itself because you're going to be actually choosing objectives. You're setting up a campaign essentially, except the only difference is your ads are actually being curated by real individuals in real time, and they're going to be making these posts for you, and you're going to be getting results from it while also collecting this content to actually upload into your ads manager, which is a pretty cool thing. And so maybe you want to increase your followers, your website traffic. What we're really looking for is going to be product sales. If you're actually trying to push sales, then you're going to want to choose the actual sales objective. And this is just going to help them understand that they're going to be creating a piece of content where it's going to be a little bit more ad-like. And, there's going to be a call to action in the video, so that way they actually know to, have a call to action. We're going to also want to make sure we have, somewhat of a baseline script for them to follow, so that way we can get the right type of content that we really need that resonates with the brand. And so that way we can leave some creative freedom to them, but also have a little bit of barrier, so that way we have the right, types of, clips and, call to actions at the end, so that way we can ensure that it is going to be driving sales. The next thing you're going to do is name your campaign, the start date, and, you could choose like, next week for whenever you actually want this to actually start, where people are actually receiving the products. You're going to type in your product name, upload the actual product images. Then you're going to, set the price for these creators that you selected. Let's say that you chose, 20 creators or 10 creators that are all under $50. Essentially what you want to do is like find the price that is, on average between all of them. Let's say it's $25, and you make, an actual offer of $25 to every single one of these creators. And let's say that 50% of them actually accept it. Well, now you have 10 creators who are creating content for you. And then essentially you pay that price and they start creating the actual video. So you'd essentially set your price. If it's $50, $25, whatever's within your budget. And then you're going to add your product description, which is going to explain what your product is. If it's makeup, you're going to explain, what kind of makeup it is, how they can use it. And if they're in the actual beauty space, they should be pretty familiar with, makeup. So that way, just make sure it's very clear here, so that way they understand it. You can add a link to your actual product page, so that way they know where it is. And then your campaign description is going to be like what your actual objective is. So you can actually use TikTok's template. We choose to do a custom template and add a little bit more information. You essentially are going to introduce yourself. You're going to actually, call out something about their page. You're going to talk about your product. And then you're also going to highlight a little bit of information about what you're really looking for and if they're interested. And essentially, if they accept the offer, then you can move forward with that. So once you fill that in, this is going to look like the actual customized flow. TikTok did a really good job of breaking down what this looks like. And what you can see is, one, the creator is actually going to accept the invite. This means that you sent out the actual campaign, and now we're going to be waiting on a response from the actual creators. Once they accept payment, if you actually set a price, if they accept it, then you can go ahead and, ship out the product to them. And what's going to happen is the creator is going to, upload the video for your review. You can then approve the video. And essentially, once the video is approved on your part and TikTok approves it as well, then the brand's going to review the uploaded video, the creator posts the video, and then you can actually get access to the Spark ad, which means they're going to share essentially an authorization code that you can upload into your actual ads manager. If you don't know what Spark ads are, we cover this in our actual TikTok Ads Mastery course, where we're releasing modules every single Sunday. So make sure to check that out if you actually want to see how to run not only Spark ads, but actually create successful campaigns that generate results. And now what we're going to do is you're going to choose to send payment through the creator marketplace, which they make it pretty easy. TikTok's really, bridging the gap here, so that way they make it super simple. It's an all-in-one tool here that you can really use. And then you're going to send the guidelines, confirm the video script requirements, and then you're going to request the creator to actually authorize your TikTok Spark ad, so that way you can run in your ads manager. This is a great thing. You want to make sure you get these authorization codes, because this is going to allow you to actually use that in ads. And then what you're going to do is, once you have selected your creators, you've completed this actual information, you add as much detail as possible, you check these boxes, you're going to hit publish. And what's going to happen is it's going to send out this message, and literally in the actual TikTok app, it's going to pop up on their phone. They're going to get a notification, and next time they check, they're either going to accept or decline, and it'll let you know if they accept or haven't opened the message or not. And so I definitely recommend reaching out to as many creators as you can. That way you can have a good flow of creative coming in, because a good expectation is it's going to take time to ship your product to them. It's going to take time for them to create the video. It's going to take time for you to actually receive the content. And not only that, but you're going to want to make sure that you're also reaching out to more creators after that, because once that's running in an ad, eventually that creative might fatigue out and you're going to need more content. And once that campaign's actually published, it's going to go into your actual public campaign actual management spot where you can see the invitations that have been sent out. You're going to know if they're pending, if they're active, if they're completed, or they're canceled. If the creator denies, they might, actually cancel it. If they're, accepting it, or you're waiting on a response, it's in pending. If it's active, it means that, they're currently creating the content. Completed means that the whole process has gone fully through. You've paid them, they received the product, and they actually posted the content. And this is the exact strategy that's going to literally allow you to get incredible results. And there's the chance of your video actually going viral on TikTok and you getting tons of sales. We see this all the time with our clients. We actually have a video right here covering TikTok ad creatives where we literally go over the exact viral formula for being able to generate incredible amounts of sales on your actual site. Happens every day, and TikTok's really become a place where you can not only get content from actual creators that can produce and go viral and get sales for you, but you can also run this in ads and generate incredible results. In fact, these are the exact strategies that we cover in our one-on-one Ads Mastery Mentorship program, where we go over TikTok ad strategies. We actually show you exactly what campaigns to create, how to structure them, how to reach out to creators, how to actually be super successful with your campaigns. And we've literally scaled brands from 20,000 all the way up to 340,000 per month in sales. We've had multiple clients sell out their entire store and go viral, all from following these trainings and actually applying these learnings as a whole. And you get to work one-on-one with not only myself and team, but you also get access to our content and our online portal that has all of this information and step-by-step guides for you. And just last week, we also had a student of ours that's in the B2B space that is actually booking, appointments for himself and getting 80 calls, per day and only paying a few cents per lead. And this is happening all the time, not only with e-commerce brands, B2B brands, but actual local businesses as well. We're actually sending a ton of foot traffic using TikTok ads because you can do local targeting and actually reach people in the areas of your actual brick and mortar business as well. So this isn't only limited to actual e-commerce stores, but there's a wide variety of businesses that can be really successful and actually use, these trainings to be able to scale up and get incredible results. So if that sounds like you and you want to work with myself and team in our one-on-one Ads Mastery program, then definitely reach out to me on Instagram at @RealChaseChappell and DM me the word mentor, and I'm happy to send you additional information and chat with you there one-on-one. Well, there you have it. That's how you can reach out to influencers. I really wanted to make this video because there's not a lot of information on this kind of content out there. In fact, lots of videos that are posted, it's actually from the creator's standpoint and their view. Not a lot of videos, if any at all, are actually talking about the brand's perspective and how they can reach out to these creators. So I hope this breaks down the barrier and makes it a little bit easier for you to actually go through the process of reaching out. If you've always wondered how to create actual TikTok content and struggle with the idea of having somebody in-house or where to start, this could be an actual good way to front load and get a lot of this content done for you and streamline the process in a way that makes it super simple without you having to contact, a bunch of companies to actually get this started. It's simple as just going to TikTok Creator Marketplace and getting it done. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. Please do like and subscribe because we do put a lot of work into these videos and it does help the algorithm. And we do really appreciate you watching until the end. Thank you so much, and I will see you on the next one. Cheers and bye, y'all. Hey, if you made it to the end of this video, then I know you're an ambitious learner and you're looking for more. So go ahead and click this video here. I hand selected it for you.